Welcome back. My name's Dr. Jess, and today we're getting into stretches for the upper body. I'm going to start here by tilting your right ear towards your right shoulder, and you can use your right arm as well to add a little bit of extra pressure on your head. This is stretching some of the muscles that attach in through the top of your shoulder into your neck. And you're going to look down towards your right armpit, still using your right arm to add a little bit of extra pressure to the top of your head. And for this one, you're going to feel this from your neck all the way down to your shoulder blade. These two stretches are great if you spend a lot of time sitting. We're going to do the same on the opposite side. Now looking down to our left shoulder. And this should just feel like a stretch, no pain, just a nice stretch, easing some of the tension in your upper back and neck. Now we're switching over to tip our left ear towards our left shoulder. And while you do these two stretches, you want to try to keep your shoulders relaxed as much as possible, so don't shrug them up towards your ears. For this next stretch, we're going to be stretching our pec muscles, or our pec major. So you're going to place your elbow and your hand at about shoulder height on a wall, and then rotate away from your arm. And you should feel this stretch on your right pec, so it shouldn't feel like any numbness into your hands or your arms. So if you're getting that, back off a little bit. We're just going to repeat the same on our left side, still taking some deep breaths. Once again, going for that stretch, not going for any pain or numbness with this. For our next stretch, we're just going to remain standing as we try to work on our deltoids, or one of the muscles that surrounds our shoulder. You guys will notice that I'm working down on stretches all the way from your neck down to your wrists. So for this is one you've probably seen if you've spent any time doing soccer or any other sports. You're going to pull your right arm across your body with your left, just until you feel a stretch in through the back of your shoulder. Then we're going to repeat the same on the other side. Now with this, you might notice some tension or some tightness in the muscles, especially if you've been sitting for long periods of time, or maybe you just completed an upper body workout in the last couple of days. For our next stretch, we're going to remain standing, but we're going to work on a stretch for our tricep muscles, or the muscles that are at the back of our arm. So you're just going to tip your arm back behind you with your right hand, and you're going to pull down until you feel a stretch in through the back of your arm. And this is another one you don't want to feel any numbness while you're doing this. You want to keep your shoulders as relaxed as possible as well. We're going to repeat the same on the right side, still focusing on letting this be a stretch. You don't want to be getting any numbness or pain. Now this next exercise focuses on our shoulder mobility, our shoulder internal rotation. So you're just going to reach back behind, trying to touch your hands together, alternating which hand is on top and which hand is on the bottom with each repetition. And you're just going to move slowly and controlled through this, nice and easy, about 5 times per side. This is another one of my favorites to do either before a workout or after a workout, just to work on my shoulder range of motion or the mobility that I have available in those joints. For this next one, you're going to rest your arms at your side as you squeeze your shoulder blades back together and down. This is just a nice chest opener, but it also helps to activate some of those muscles in between each scapula, which oftentimes we overstretch during long periods of sitting. So you're just going to hold this for 1 second and do about 10 repetitions. So we're just going to work our way down the arm, this time working on some of our forearm muscles. So you're going to have your palms facing the ground with your fingers and your thumbs facing back towards you. And this should give you a nice stretch through those wrist flexor muscles. And if you want to deepen the stretch a little bit more, all you have to do is sit back a little bit more towards your heels. But once again, always listen to your body, especially with these ones, because they can be pretty intense. Now we're going to stretch the muscles on the other side of the forearm. So our left arm stays straight as we bend our hand back down towards us with our palms facing us. And if you want to intensify this a little bit, you can actually curl your fingers. You can hold those closed with your other hand as well. And then we're going to repeat the same on our right side. Now, the important thing with this one is that you don't want to be feeling any numbness or tingling either. This can tension one of the nerves. So if you are getting any numbness, back that off just a little bit. For this last stretch, we're working on those upper back muscles. So you're just going to slide your left arm through with your palm facing up until you feel a really good stretch in through that upper back. Take some time here just to take some really good deep breaths. We're just going to switch sides. This time our right arm is going through with our palm facing up. If you're interested in checking out other stretch videos, I've linked them down below as well. All right, hope you have a great day.